Welcome to Treasure Island, Tobago, the port of call introduction. Treasure Island, Tobago is an island-wide treasure hunt unique to Tobago. To win cash and prizes, you must first find the money and then invest the money in the island. A theme park game for the quick and the brave and for everyone else. The port of call introduction is a version of the Treasure Island Tobago that is done first online and then offline. The online version has a Q&A format. Answer the questions, submit it at our email treasureislandtobago@gmail.com, and do not forget to subscribe. Winning is on a first come first served basis and includes first, second, third prizes and book prize consolation for your use. In the Q&A format, there are 7 topic themes in which to participate. Answer the questions. They are all about local Tobago and global Tobago beyond. Do your Google search if necessary and join in this fantastic experience. The Q&A involves questions that are both local and global in contents. And it is because of this Treasure Island Tobago has wide appeal, catering for everyone on the planet. Each of the 7 topics has a storyline and a Q&A section. Pay close attention to the information in the storylines and qualify yourself to answer these questions appearing after those storylines. The 7 topics. There are 7 topical themes. 1. Help us find Jasmine in her search for artificial intelligence. 2. Help us find Penelope in her search for natural intelligence. 3. Goat Race Paradise, gold medals and silver medallions. 4. Do you know Mr. John Boulay? 5. Marriage in Mount Moriah, the antiverse marries the metaverse. 6. Blue Food Escapade in Bloody Bay, the thorough celestial battle of the gods and the mortals. 7. Shore Park Redemption. Eat a pie and talk to Pythagoras. Discover the mathematician in all of us. All these topics have relevance to these modern times as we use the Q&A to discover those facts of interest to us all. To win, you must submit your email. Winners can then collect their prizes at Blessings Variety, situated at the first floor at the Port Mall in Scarborough. For visiting tourists, just across from the Scarborough Port of Call in the Tobago, we lovingly await your visit. The bookmark advantage. At Blessings Variety, you might as well pick up your own special bookmark souvenir entitled Fortune, an opportunity. Should you win any prize, first, second, or third, you will then be entitled to twice the value should you have one of these cards. It's worth it. With the bookmark, you have both a souvenir of Tobago and a voucher that doubles up your earnings if you win the Q&A Port of Call introduction. Finally, do not forget our 3D Tobago special, the 3D Tobago in 3 dimensions, which highlights 3 aspects of Tobago: its places, its people, its perspective on matters. The first one deals with the Treasure Island Tobago Book of Clues, which investigates the treasure hunt and also the adventure in an investment as a theme park. 2. The next book, the People in Tobago, which is highlighted with TW Tobago, which samples one of the Tobagonians living in the rustic villages, the beautiful rustic villages of Tobago. Mr. Turnell Woods and his wife were lost at sea in 2016, a true story, but lived and survived to tell the story. Surely enough, a must-read, as it gives insight into the brave actions of a Tobago couple, with Mr. Woods leading in his boat the survivor, called the survivor after the experience, and now finally called Why Worry, Man Must Live 2, The Survivor, a sure must-read. Third, the PC perspective. There are animals all over Tobago's an animal farm. When George Orwell wrote the book Animal Farm, the famous writer expressed political views existing at his point in time and used animals to speak in allegories. Tobago's perspective, the PC perspective, looks at the animals, particularly the pussycat and the peacock found in farms across Tobago. What it does is take these two elements, and express them in terms of the human experience in the battle of the sexes and the agreements with the sexes when they form alliances and have disagreement. A must read. Come down to Blessings Variety at the Port Mall to get out more information. There are two versions of this book, the censored and the uncensored version. Come and experience the psychological insight post-Freudian in the Tobago space. We look forward to seeing you. We warmly await your visit to this beautiful rich island experience, Treasure Island, Tobago, in the port of call. Introduction. Do not forget, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.